Today we're going to be working on a STEM project to show kinetic and potential energy in an airplane. So what you need is a piece of copy paper. I am out of white, so I'm using pink. You get a paper clip. For me, I did not have any paper clips, so I am actually going to use one of my Christmas ornaments. Either two very large, two smaller rubber bands or one very large rubber band. I have one large one. You can get a popsicle stick. I did not, so I have a pencil here. And then some tape, some stronger tape. This duct tape, painter's tape might work, or hot glue if you would like. But I am not going to use hot glue right now. I'm going to use the tape because I do not have my hot glue. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold our paper airplane. So as you go through, please pause because it does take a little bit to do each of the steps, and you are going to want to do it on your own. So the first thing you're going to do is we're going to fold it hot dog style. So we're going to fold it the long ways from side to side, crease it, and then open it up. So now we have this. The next thing we're going to do is fold it like a regular paper airplane. I'm going to take the corner here and fold it all along the crease. All along the crease, just like that. You might have to adjust a little bit, make sure it's creased. And that's that step. Okay. The next step would be to fold this all the way down. See where you have the fold? You're going to fold it all the way down, and I'm going to have my crease touch the center. So it's still lined up. So if I look, it should be just about right at the bottom of my creases here. Okay, so now what does it look like? It looks like an envelope. Okay? Now the next step that we're going to do is we are going to take this corner and fold it to where it's on the line. I'm actually going to draw the line here so it's easier for you to see. Here is my crease that I have, okay? Then I take the other one and I have it like this, and I will put it to the crease. And I always crease my lines as we go. So now this is what we have right here, okay? Then I'm going to take my crease and fold it up as far as I can put it here. See, it's kind of bending my side, so I don't really want to bend my side here. Fold it as far as I can. Okay. This is going to be my bottom of my airplane. Okay. So after that, I'm actually going to fold it up just a tad more. I'm going to flip it over. Okay. And then I'm going to fold it in half like this. Okay. All right. All right. Then I'm going to do my wings. I'm going to take this and I'm going to fold it down to my corner. Okay. Over here is a little difficult because there's more papers. And I'm going to do it on the other side. Okay. As you're doing this, you're going to be pausing it so you can make sure that you're catching up. So now it looks like this. Pretty cool airplane, huh? All right. So now what I have is I did have my ornament. You want to get a paper clip that can, sometimes paper clips that you use that when you bend them, they snap, which is what I have. And I ran out of them anyway. So I found an ornament hook, which also works, or something along the lines. So what you're going to do is you are going to take this and make sure your finger is not underneath there where you poke it, but we're going to poke a hole right about here. You might have to do it individual pieces at a time because it's thick. Oop. See? That's why we don't do something super sharp, because then if I poke myself, it's okay. I have this little piece hanging out and it's straight right there. Okay, right there. If you put it a little bit higher, that's fine as well. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to tape this down. Now, they say this is where you could hot glue it too, but hot glue I am out of, and it can be dangerous if you're on your own. So if you have a parent with you and you want to hot glue that down, you're more than welcome to. Also, hot glue is heavy and it will weigh down my airplane. So I like to use this tape, but when I do it, I want to make sure that it is taped down really well. So when I pull back on my thing, it does not rip. Okay. And I'm going to put a little tape around my side here. And put a little tape on my side here. And there we go. Okay, so then the paper won't rip. Okay, so that's pretty sturdy. I have my tape here, and I taped around here. I might have to do just a tad more. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it around, and I'm going to poke it like that. Just like that. All right, so now I'm going to fold it like an airplane. And don't forget when you rub it down that you have something that's pokey there. Okay, and so this is what my airplane looks like right now. Okay, this is going to be my part that I launch it from. Okay, and now what I need is 2 rubber bands. If you have 2 rubber bands, you can loop them together, or you can get a really big rubber band, and I just tied it in a knot, so I have 2 sections. So that's what I suggest doing. Okay, so in order to have my launcher, I'll put that to the side, I'm going to take my pencil over here, and I'm going to lay it over, and if you have your popsicle stick, you can do that. You're going to take the end, stick it all the way through, and pull it tight. Okay, so that way when I pull it, it's pretty secure. Okay, now if I don't like how long my rubber band is, I can always tie another knot. It will make it shorter. Okay, and that's what I'm going to do. All right, so the potential energy is going, the further you pull this back, the more potential energy I have. Now remember, potential energy is stored energy that is stored, okay? And the more I pull back, the more energy I have that is stored. As soon as I let go of my airplane, and I don't suggest doing that because if you pull it too far and you know, without having something in there, it's going to flick you, you have to hold it down like that, not your finger here because it'll get you. Then the airplane's going to move forward and the energy is going to be transferred to kinetic energy. All right, so you're going to hold it in front. Hold the airplane launcher in the front because it's going to go in the direction. So you're going to see how I'm holding my pencil down, not in front, kind of like that. So it won't go, and then you're going to let go. And now it has kinetic energy.